All right. Gunky, I will copy that link, but we will do closure. Was this it, Sarah? Is it SOB? Because it looks like Sarah came in first here, so. Okay, cool. All right. So to make sure it's on. Okay, cool. What in the Spider-Man? Okay.
They love the way that I rap. I want the life that I have. Friend me so in the back like this. Matching the kicks with the hats.
Like this, can't switch it up like this. Shoot for the moon, bro, don't miss. Can't get a 10 out of 10, no risk, not like this.
So cold, I got ice on my eyes. I got tunnel vision, batteries inside. I keep my business up in the hills, locked in a vice. You know, you don't wanna be like
Wow.
me, be like me, SOB. You don't wanna be like me, be like me, SOB. Came for the money, yeah, never be familiar, yeah. You don't wanna be like me, SOB.
Ooh.
Tell me I look this good. Yeah, got your sense so shook. I know that you wish you could.
Oh na na na, oh na na na.
I don't want a penny, I need a
Wow.
meal. I'm keeping it hot, but I got no chill. I'm turning the tables, I cut the deals, you know the drill.
So cold, I got ice on my eyes. I got tunnel vision, battery transite. I keep my business up in the hills, locked in a vice. You know, you don't wanna be like me, SOB. You don't wanna be like me, SOB.
Came for the money, yeah, never be familiar, yeah.
You don't wanna be like me, SOB.
Wow. All right. That was Close Your Eyes. Shut up. This was Close Your Eyes SOB with Imam Beck. Very interesting. I thought this was sick. It is very different. I when we did originally do Close Your Eyes, I went back and listened to all of their discography and I loved it. I thought it was great. It's probably some of my favorites of this year. But this was so different, completely different than what I would expect them to do. But I like this. This was a complete like 180 from their sound. I feel like they've had like more of a like, I don't know. They had like definitely more of a bright major key, like I don't want to say atypical like boy group sound, but like definitely more along the lines of like a softer tonality, and I appreciate that. But this one was so different, and I thought it was very, very cool. Wow, okay. This was Diz stole my Diz took an image took my information out of my brain and made a comment. Oh my god. That's wild. Yeah, I thought it was very interesting. I liked the dynamics of the song. I think the production on it was really cool. But yeah, I don't know. I feel kind of mixed about it. Just because I liked their stylization. I felt like their musicality was really fun. And not to say that this isn't fun either, because I also enjoyed this as well, but I feel like I wouldn't necessarily associate this type of song with them. And I think that's probably my larger issue about the track is like, I kind of expect them to have like this sort of like boyhood charm to them. And I feel like this one is like more of a club banger, which is cool. I'm for it. But I don't know. I'm curious to see, because this is a pre-release to a potential album. So I think this is a very interesting one, to say the least. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I like I said, wouldn't necessarily associate this with Close Your Eyes, but we're here. I also feel like the lyricism was definitely an interesting choice as well. So you know, I don't know how to feel about it in totality, but you know, I've definitely seen worse. So very very interesting. Let's see some comments here. Guggy said NSV. Yeah, yeah. Cal says this is so different. Oh my god. Sarah says I just want to know who wrote this. Jess says these lyrics are something. Guggy says interesting. Just says is this on the track list? Not that an image can't be read. I was looking them up. I've never heard of them. Any of them before the songs they've worked on. Just says this song is fun, but I fear them sticking to this and never going back to being my soft boys. Sad face. I also agree with that stance as well, because I did definitely enjoy their previous works. Sarah says I'm waiting to hear the title track and the rest of the album before I start to feel any sort of way. Gogi says it was interesting, but I don't think I could continually listen to it. That's fair. Jazz also agreed. Tiz says the highlight medley didn't really have anything soft on it, but I'm okay with one album like this as long as they don't forever stick to it. I would also agree. Like I said, I did like their release a ton, and I felt like, man, I hope they're not stepping away from that sound, but we'll all find out, I'm sure, eventually. So very nice. Thank you, Sarah. I'll go back to the screen because I gotta do ARC after this. But Kogi had recommended this one. This one looks to be Necry Talkie. And the song is called Hard to Say. So very interesting. All right, let's check it out. Interesting. Say hi.
ラリルレロレツラリルレロレツラリルレロロレツラリルレロレツラリルレロレツラリルレロロレツラリルレロレツラリルレロレツラリルレロロレツラリルレロレツラリルレロロレツ心はまだ泥の中のまま驚くほど土砂降りの雨が正しくとも嘘になるのならば光の中ここからまたどこへ行けるかな心はまだ泥の中のまま手のひらを眺めたまだもうちょっとくらいは言わないままやややややラリルレロロレツラリルレロレツラリルレロラレツ
Hey, let's go. That was sick. Very nice, very nice. That was Necry Talkie, and the song is Hard to Say. Very nice. I enjoyed this. Thank you, Gunky. Everyone in chat. Yeah, Meatball. Yeah, he came out. He's back to the bedroom now. I think either that or he's getting food now. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, that is the proverbial Meatball for those who are uninitiated. Couple comments. Gunky says Meatball likes the song or the bird bird likes. I think he knew that the door is open. Typically, my door is not open to my office here, so when I stream, so he was surprised. So, and he says, "Oh yeah, he's a king." Justice the king has arrived. All hail Meatball. Thank you. And he just says, "Hi, baby Meatball." Very nice. Guggy says, if only my cats were as calm when I held them. It's a very random song. I heard it on another stream I happened to watch while working. Very nice, very nice. I thought this was sick. Definitely a little. I mean this in a nice way. Like, I feel like this has like the Japanese quirkiness to it. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely feel like it is. I definitely feel like to me it's like the truest sense of the word. But I liked it. I would definitely go check out some of their other discography. So I'll have to give them a listen. But very indie, very fun. But definitely on brand for what I feel like especially this style of Japanese music is. So I'm down. It was good. It was a very good song. So Uni says SERRA Iris. I can't remember if I found this on from someone on here or on stream, but it was a random YouTube video. Click for me. We haven't done it. If we haven't done it, I don't believe we have done it. So we can check it out though. SERRA. Cal, yeah, we can do XIKERS. I'll do XIKERS. We have not done the new Twice song, so I will also throw that in the mix. No Santa. So very nice. All right. I'm gonna guess this is metal if I had to, based on the thumbnail. So, all right, let's peep.
僕の声を導いて
Oh, with violin? All right, got my attention. Hey, wow. Ooh, that descending riff. Cool. Woo! Ooh, nice. Nice melody change. Wow, that was sick. All right, all right. I'll gotta give him a sub. I've never heard of this group before, so very nice, very nice. This was sick. I've only heard. This is probably gonna. I don't want to say date me in an emo sense, but the only violin that I typically hear in metal music is either like very symphonic metal, or the only thing that I can think of is like is like Yellow Card for for those in the emo know. Um, but I think this is really cool, and I think the implementation of it really gives this sort of like emotional aspect to the song that I really love. Um, and I think they again use that kind of way of really tugging at you in that sense. So I really appreciate that a lot, and I think it adds a lot of great effect to the track. Now, I will say the rest of the song itself was really, really cool. I really loved like their vocalist. I feel like she's got like an insane register, like cool kind of like lower end tone, but I also really appreciate kind of like the higher registers. She really gets up there vocally, so I really appreciate that. And the rest of the band's awesome. The drumming was really, really sick, especially in that like breakdown section. I thought that was super hard. And I love that little bit of like guitar solo aspect of the song, really sick. But yeah, I enjoyed this a lot. This was rad. I definitely vibed with this a ton. So I will have to check out more of their discography in the foreseeable future. So very cool. Gunky says I've heard of them, but very nice. Not not surprised. You, I feel like you are very in the know on the Japanese metal stuff. So very cool. Cal says very cool. Sarah said this was very cool, or this is so cool. Gunky says best song of today. Fair enough. This says Yellow Card, love of my life. Yes, I love Yellow Card, the goats. Jazz says great song. Sarah says the whole time I didn't think of the Death Note opening, but it was like a symphonic thing that was being my main reference. That's fair. I could see that. Uni says sometimes clicking random YouTube thumbnails pays off. Agreed. And they sound similar to East of Eden. I also could get that reference as well. So very nice. Thank you, Uni. All right, cool. We are gonna do XIKERS next since Kala also recommended it, so we'll check that out. It's Superpower, right? I think. Excuse me, that came out 8 days ago, so I would assume it's that one. So, all right, cool. Let's rock.
Crank up the juice, bring the energy, light up the place. I'm like a superpower.
Okay.
Up on the stage, we at the peak. Peek at your face, 10,000 feet. Keep up the pace.
Now plan B is just for me. You know I'm nice, so my vibes are free. I take your vibe, I don't even see. If you're on your right, be out there, let's stand on what I see. 난 당연히 좋은 game, and I did a more game. I'm set like a belt, look at the pile in the pocket. I don't back up, back it up, back it up. I lead up your vibe, I'm the maker. Yeah, push your know that good rule. Don't I'm brand new move. Check my sound so cool. You can just feel my groove. 뜨거워진 내 발. 불이 붙지, I'm a peak. 한기 속도같이. Bye bye, yeah, like this. 난 규칙 따위 몰라. 달리고 있을 때 거칠어질지 몰라. 원하고 있을 때. Let's turn it up. 텐션이 녹여. 춤춰 day night.
Crank up the juice, bring the energy, light up the place. I'm like a superpower laser. Up on the stage, we at the peak. Peek at your face, 10,000 feet. Keep up the pace.
너들 해봐 너 멀리 여기도 먼저 가는 게 no you can't 말 바빠도 right now don't be no 누구든 설정 나 보면 now get that bass trap pumping well straight up peace one sparkling brown sure now Jimmy I'm no go let's go Superman gotta get you now right get this hell yeah touch up and move like new girl man gotta teach you lesson I know top secret jambour my power that's why I follow hey you stop lurking freak off
난 규칙 따위 몰라. 달리고 있을 때 거칠어질지 몰라. 원하고 있을 때.
Let's turn it up 텐션을 녹여 춤춰 day night
Crank up the juice, bring the energy, light up the place. I'm like a superpower laser. Up on the stage, we at the peak. Peek at your face, 10,000 feet. Keep up the pace. 부셔버려 모든 경계. 난 더 원해, 난 더 원해. 미칠 듯한 갑갑함에 I keep running, I keep running. It's just a dream.
All right. Wow. Interesting. It looks like it came out 8 days ago, released on 10/31. So yeah, that would have been Halloween. So Lily, yep. So Uni says straight onto my main playlist. Yeah. I thought this was hard. I like this. By the way, this is XIKERS Superpower. I like this. This was fun. I feel like XIKERS, in listening to some of their previous stuff, like a little bit more on repeat when we covered them, I was just like, damn, they've got some good fucking songs. And this one, I would argue as well. Like, this one to me screams like I would love to hear this performed live. Like this one just would pop live. I feel like it's got like good crowd engagement. I feel like the energy's there certainly, but I feel like this one would definitely do super well live. I liked their stylization. Not only I think in the rapping was awesome in this song, but I think vocally this was also really cool. Sometimes I feel like auto tune is a little bit offsetting to some degree, but I think this was used in a really tasteful way. And I think it kind of accents like the more like kind of little bit more like electronic robotic nature of the song. So I like that. Especially kind of in the vocal section of the song. I think it kind of keeps on par with the stylization. So I love that. I like that switch up like in the at the end of the song. I thought that was really cool. I kind of thought that the song was just going to end, but I like that they did like a little bit of a switch up. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, overall I think this song goes hard. Like I definitely liked it a lot. It would pump me up for sure. I feel like this would fit super well on like potentially a like a workout playlist of some sort. So yeah, I thought this was rad. Definitely enjoyed this one a ton. This was good. So thank you, Cal, for recommending. Now I can go check out more of XIKERS again. So very nice. All right. No Santa had recommended twice. I don't believe that we had listened to Me Plus You yet. So excited to listen to this one. I don't know why I haven't listened to it yet, but here we are. So Guggy says this would be really great to check out live. I would agree. And also said you could check out the new next song, Beatboxer. Interesting. Okay. If we have time, we'll check it out. But that is not getting skipped this stream. Blast to A. Let's go. All right. Let's check it out.
Yeah. You know I'm always by your side. So just listen. Yeah.
Babe, feels like only yesterday. Guess the past never fade away. So many dreams we've been chasing. Together we've been through the tears and the laughter. Now we found a happy ever after. I got you and that's all that matters. I'm so glad you're in my life. No one knows me like you do. Honestly, better than I know myself. All I need is you, just you. For everything we've been through, I'm grateful that you're my best friends until the end. I'll stick by your side like glue. It's true, nothing's ever gonna come between us. Ain't no way we can lose. Always me plus you.
동전이야? 무슨 일이?
또 누가 사고 쳤냐? It still feels the same and do the seasons change? The ups and the downs just stay with me. One look in my eye and you're in my mind. We got a connection that gets stronger every time. Ride or die. I won't take you for granted. I sure do to cry on, I got it. So reach out your hand and I grab it. Day or night I'll hold you down. No one knows me like you do. Honestly, better than I know myself. All I need is you, just you. For everything we've been through, I'm grateful that you're my best friends until the end. I'll stay by your side like glue. It's true, nothing's ever gonna come between us. Ain't no way we can lose. Always me plus you. All I know, it just gets better with time. When you're feeling so down and lonely, I'll be there come rain or shine. Oh, if you don't already know, there's nothing that I won't do. It's always me plus you. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't no thing else all I need is you, just you. For everything we've been through, I'm grateful that you're my best friends until the end. I'll stay by your side like glue. It's true, nothing's ever gonna always me plus you.
누구세요?
아까 그 아저씨다.
소리가 커가지고 왔습니다.
뭐라고요?
소리가 너무 커서 잠에서 잠깐 깼어요.
네?
All I need is you, just you. For everything we've been through, I'm grateful that you're my best friend. Until the end, I'll stick by your side like glue. It's true, nothing's ever gonna come between us. Ain't no way we can lose. Always me plus you.
뭐라고요?
소리가 너무
All right, very cool. This was twice me plus you. Very nice. Let's go. Damn. You got blessed, no Santa. We love to see it. Gogi says this Twice song is great. I agree. Has a 90s R&B feel. I would also agree as well. Cal says cute. Dosea says don't plug in the random USBs. That's true. Don't do it. It's not good. Unless you know where it's from. So Gogi says this is a great MV. Cal said love this. Gogi says he's a good actor, but I forgot his name. This says a valid reaction. Te go. Okay, very nice. Thank you, Jazz. Uni says Twice never misses. I would also agree as well. This was great. I feel like to me, also I was surprised. The song's all in English, which is awesome too. I don't want to sound Twice pilled, but I probably am to a very high degree. I think their music is so much fun. And I do feel like they kind of, I don't know. I feel like they grow with album to album. I always appreciate kind of like their stylistic choices. And I think it was just like kind of I don't know if it's like an homage to their fan base at all, but it does feel very, I feel like you could attribute it to that or like a relationship or something. But I really love kind of like, I don't know. I just appreciate the love about the song is very sweet, and I appreciate kind of the stylistic choice of this. I love the kind of R&B feel of the song. Definitely cool synth choice. The vocals were incredible. I love the rap section, especially in the MV. I love that they were like shooting the music video and like the guy's just like, yo, what the hell, man? I thought that was really sick. It does kind of break the fourth wall, and I appreciate that. But yeah, I think the song is great. I'm excited to listen to the album. I haven't listened to the full album yet because I haven't checked out this song yet. So I'm excited to actually listen to the album in full. So definitely stoked about that. But yeah, this is another Twice classic, honestly. That could make me seem as very on the nose a little bit, but I'm for it. So Gogi says it's all in English and not really cheesy. I agree. It's a little cheesy, but like in a sweet cheesy. You know what I mean? Like you're sweet to your partner, So and Gogi says didn't they just have their 10-year anniversary? I think this is their 10th year anniversary. Yeah, it's a special album. So the album was called 10, so I would assume it is their 10th anniversary. So very nice, very nice. I think I'm gonna end it here because that's a good spot. Because we'll have some more catching up to do on Monday. But thanks y'all for joining. Again, big salutes to Sally. Thank you, Sally. Would loved doing Newest. It was awesome. So big kudos to you. Thanks so much. Hopefully Kala is that much closer to 100K. I think they would be, if I had to guess, but very nice. Diz says, let's see. Gogi says, great spot to end. I would agree. Kala says, this was fun. Thank you. Jess says, thank you. Diz says, have a lovely rest of the weekend. All you as well, Diz. Have a good night. Thanks. Very cool. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see y'all on Monday. Peace.